Hey yo, y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Dynamite Clarksville, Tennessee Watchalong live reactions for January 8th, 2024. I'm your host, Avid Devil, as always. How we doing, y'all? Hope everybody's week's been treating them right. Hope the year has been going okay for you thus far. Nice card is interestingly stacked, right? Darth, I was just saying, like, it's a transitional Dynamite, but they're going out of their way to load us up. Up with the sun. Love to see it for you, wrestling. So it's nice to see you around. Hey there, Riga. Yo, Jordan. Yo, Wyatt. Welcome in, brother. Glad I can make it tonight since I'm going to be missing Collision, New Japan, and next week's time. Damn, that's rough to hear, man. I'm sorry. Because, yeah, I know, imagine work's calling. And those are ridiculous hours. That New Japan show will be 3 a.m. your time, so I can understand not being able to catch that one. Darby winning. Yo, you think Darby's getting the Casino Gauntlet tonight? Gonna be on major catch-up. Yeah, man. I'm gonna go smoothie. Plus any other wrestling you intend on keeping up with? Yo, I just saw the collective drop for WrestleMania weekend later this year, and I'm like, yo, there's quite a few shows on here I want to see, and I don't know when I'll find the time to watch them. Thought Darby was on a mountain. I think so. New Japan cards are stacking up huge, though, right? They just added this Elimination 8-woman tag. It's got me real interested. Got quite a few title matches. Takesha on there defending as well in one of them. Jay in the Casino is a solid shot. Yes, Jay won the #1 spot as well, so he's starting it off. Trying to keep up with at least one other Japanese company. Seems like it might be Tokyo Japan, right? Because isn't TJPW available on New Japan World? Or am I mixing that up with something? No, that's Wrestle Universe. Never mind. Scratch that. We must watch Big Game Crunch. And says no, yeah, no, that's one of the that's absolutely happening. Especially because that will be day of Mania Night 1, so that could just roll sweetly. A lot of these will probably be watch parties. Just a heads up, y'all. It'll be on Discord only because it's gonna be a lot of casual wrestling vibes. Ooh, yeah, yo, the Casino Gauntlet tonight. We're getting 2 Casino Gauntlets back-to-back nights. I'm interested to see how both of them play out and how differently both play out. You know, I want to see what the women do with it. I want to see how the men bring it here. Seems to just be a very non-controversial, non-toxic company with strong links to AEW. So stay in hit. I hear that, Jordan, and honestly, that's very refreshing. As a pro wrestling fan who's like so deep into the roots of everything that you're following, it's got to be very refreshing to just be able to pick up something and just like blindly dive into it without worrying about the deeper machinations, or rather the more lighter machinations, the mainstream view of the company. We're close to Women's C2. I think so. I'm hoping so. Part of me wants them to name it something else. Have a women's round robin tournament. Name it something else. Do it at a different part of time of year. I'm gonna watch it. Kris, I'm starting to wonder if this is a joke. The picture thing. It's funny though. Oh shit, speaking of, I should be sorry, he's gonna cut off this banging mix of Will Ospreay's theme. But I got to get us up, the NordVPN fired up. If we experience a brief buffering in the next minute or y'all, fret not. Should last only about 30 seconds if all goes according to plan. Getting the show commercial free on international rounds. Hey there, Lone Star. Welcome in. Welcome in. Indeed, I'm doing relatively well. I is a bit sick, but fairly medicated. Hanging in there, doing the thing. Looking to get back to work tomorrow. Just turn of the minute here. Stop my jam. I'm so sorry. But yes, links to Enix's music in the description below and right there in chat if you want to jam out to it anytime. Completely free, available here on YouTube. Just give him a subscribe. He's on the verge of 16K. Thanks for doing this for us, even with you're very welcome, friend. I love doing this. This is so fun. I can't not. I'd feel so like it's really brought a whole new life to wrestling for me personally. No. Hell yeah, made it happen. We should be all good to go. I'm gonna go fair. Call me Smooch. No. The feral one is Splash. He's the one who loves to just go fucking ballistic for no reason. We are live. Indeed, we are. There's the audio there for y'all to sync with if you need to. They give us this lineup. They give us the beginning of the show rundown. Not lineup, rundown. No, same difference, though. He's under-caffeinated. No, I have literally 2 cups of coffee here. I fully intend to drink throughout the duration of this stream. Oh, it's mainly because of the heat. Opening with Ospreay. I get that. A lot of people complain that Ospreay was not on their Max debut show because they're like, give them everything you have to offer. Personally, I'm like, no. If the idea is there's a bunch of new fans watching now that they're on Max, trickle everything in. Don't give them everything on the first go. You literally saw WWE do the same thing on Monday. They get as little as they could because they want to reserve things for the coming weeks. Ray got our song back. Yep, there it is, right? New jacket. It's looking like he's back to his good old green and white groove, you know? As Ospreay healed up already, one has to wonder. He definitely doesn't have the wound on his head anymore. He's obviously not seeping blood 10 days later. But all the same, dude can't be 100%, right? That's what I'm wondering we're going to see in this match here. Indeed, it's third best theme of 2024 is christened by the WatchaMania Discord. Yes. Yes, we did a year-end awards for 2024, the first of our kind. I'm thinking this coming year later on, at the end of this year, I should specify. We're going to make it a much more grandiose thing this time around, so look out for that. Like that we got Green Ospreay, Crew Red Ospreay, Dark Punisher Ospreay, and Hayabusa Mouth. Right? We got all these different... And, like, they're genuine themes. It's not just color palette. Gaki was just a phase, Mom. Why do you have to go through it on the holidays? This match is going to go so hard, y'all. It's funny how Buddy Matthews is the am I good enough to go measuring stick in AEW. He was that with Adam Cole. Now he's going to be that with Will Ospreay. Wait, who is that on comms? I think Daddy Magic was one of the voices. Dude. Surely we had Excalibur and Toni. Oh no, that's Ian Riccaboni. Ian and Excalibur, eh? I dig it. I love Ian. Ian Riccaboni might be one of my favorite commentators going today. He is so good at his job, and he has such a great sense of humor that really shows in a way that doesn't take away from the action at any given time. Ian over Excalibur, totally understand. Very respectable take. I don't know. There's a personal place in my heart for Excalibur, but they're really close. They're really close because they both do the jobs very well in their own personal. They have so much personality in what they do. I honestly, Ian and Caprice, goated duo. Okay, so yeah, Daddy Magic, Ian, and Excalibur are our 3 commentators. You guys may have been enjoying Magic more commentary. Totally understandable. Daddy Magic is great at color. I think because he does the best color commentators are workers, right? Either current or former, winding down, whatever the case may be. And in Daddy Magic's case, he's very fresh to the game, specifically this environment. And with how much charisma he has, how much personality he has, and how much understanding he has of the game, he really fills that role. Yeah, he really fills that role perfectly. Recency in the ministry. They have him on every pay-per-view. Totally understandable. Okay. Yeah, I think Excalibur needs to stick to what brought him to the dance. Listening to Excalibur and the rewinds, the 2019 rewatches we do, it's been reminding me what made me love Excalibur to begin with. And he has kind of, I want to say gotten away from that a little bit, but he's definitely evolved from that. He's just mowed him right down. Buddy flies so well, but we can't forget how much of a unit he is. Barricade has new visuals. Oh, yeah, they've... You know, it's funny. It's like they heard me talking about how the Dynamite Barricade is a little too loud visually. And they took the little red and blue lines that they had for the previous aesthetic they had for Dynamite. Remember the blue and red aesthetic they had before they went to this more colorful one? Or went back to this more colorful one? It looks like they kind of took a bit from that and added it to this one. In frame shot. Possible. Ospreay not in the Gauntlet. I wonder if part of the reason he has this match here tonight was just to show us he won't be in the Gauntlet. Because you just made me realize that, Rhea. Big old chop. Let's go. There's Superstar. Cope! Oh my gosh. They're really trying to make Cope happen. I can't with them.
Willow, Nightingale, and Kris Statlander. And the men's casino gauntlet match tonight. Who will earn a shot at Jon Moxley in the AEW World Championship?
Briscoe resisting it.
Maximum Carnage. We know that.
Yeah, there's no way Briscoe survives him. I love Mark Briscoe, but Bobby Lashley is a different beast. You have to prove to me you can beat him. Nice little rebound dropkick there.
Ospreay has a chance here over the top. The plancha takes down Buddy Matthews on the floor. And that little bit of that extra drive, Daddy Magic.
Gotta say, he does that probably better than anybody in the game today. That house show dive, that vaulting plancha. It's just the finesse he has with it, really. Yo, anybody else really digging the new Revolution aesthetic? It's growing on me more and more. Can you imagine the exhibition? Oh. Will loves that house show dive. He really does. And honestly, I got to give it to him because, like, with the things he can do, the fact that he picks one of the most basic dives and makes it look so pretty in doing it, like, you got to give it to him for just, you know, like, trying, you know? Like, it gives Kevin Owens getting over Headlock Master vibes. Hangman and Omega are the big three of the house show dive, right? Just saying. So given AEW Weekly is correct. We deserve custom pay-per-view sets. Agreed. Agreed. Especially because, like, and it's not to keep bringing it up. On the rewinds, we're doing the full gear 2019, and they have a custom set on there that might be like one of my favorite all-time AEW sets, and it's a custom set. Like, just put some more personality into the sets, and that alone brings so much life to the event.
Especially after a night like Will Ospreay had in Orlando on December 28th. Well, you talk about the heart. Gallant would be the word that I would use, even stepping into the ring with Okada in the final after, like you said, Daddy Magic, the blood pouring down.
Oh yeah, Omega really reminded me of how special he is last Saturday.
Hammer throw into the ropes, reversed by Buddy Matthews. No, Ospreay. So light on his feet, so fleet-footed. The kick to the head has Matthews staggered against the corner. I rocked him big time. Will's feeling it now. The Bandera sends Ospreay up and over the top, but intercepts the right once again.
Hey there, Hassan. Yeah, Happy New Year. I think it's the first time I've seen you in the new year. Hope it's been good to you thus far. Very phenomenal looking elbow. The Rising Revolution logo is just cyberpunk font. I have such high hopes for the show's aesthetic that I know won't be met. Understandable. I don't know. I think I'm gonna love it regardless. Specifically, the more they lean into it, the better.
We're unaware of coming out of World's End.
can't disagree with Jordan, though. Custom sets, or you'll be hearing from us. Nice. Oh my God, the lumbar check. I was not ready for that. Caught him. So clean. Just floated over the rope.
Got absolutely all of it. You can feel it here. If he can turn on the gas here in Clarksville, Matthews has a chance to win the opener here tonight. Ospreay staggered.
Bro, sets are the minimum. Yo, when you put that in perspective, that's actually insane how much money AEW is making. I mean, granted, like inflation and all that, sure, but even if you were to look at like the relative pricing year to year, 2001 to 2025, I'm sure you'd still see a hefty increase in the value of AEW in comparison.
Through your screens, as there's so little margin for error for Buddy Matthews when he's flying through the air like
Shit just dawned on me. Revolution is 1 year since singles retirement. It steals.
you blow a knee, you blow
Dude, the way time has flown.
right here.
What even is time?
Matthews was looking for that pump handle inside the ring earlier. Now ups the ante on the apron. I think Matthews smells this as an opportunity right here. He's got Will right where he wants him. Strong kick by Matthews, but perhaps even stronger kick by Ospreay. Matthews.
Not today. Nah, that one got you though. Oh, you know what's happening.
Oh, he's calling for it here. Ospreay on the apron. Os cutter. No, Matthews.
Can't recall the exact numbers. 3 something today. It's 7 something.
First into our announce desk. There goes my monitor guy.
That's ridiculous.
Holy smokes.
That's incredible numbers, sure.
Skull just bounced.
Yeah, no, Buddy is an incredible base. You gotta have him a lot more worn down to
Maybe an unnecessary risk.
really drop him with something that's so easily scouted.
Take a look at Ospreay going face first, chin, jaw going.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's strength right there. One arm to throw somebody like that. Yo, he's hitting us with the Brody Bucks. Whoa, with the pump knee. Dude. Buddy walking. Yo. Dude, he has an action figure body. No, like, really. When he really just got cut and into shape in 2018, it blew my mind. Oh, apron Oscar. Oh, that hurt his tailbone. That was rough. That was more of a stunner-like one.
The Os cutter connects. Referee Rick Knox giving the 10 count to both competitors on the outside. Knox is already up to 5.
It's a fun idea, Jordan.
The ascent.
Ooh, Private Party up against... Private Party will be in an uphill battle there, that's for sure. Both those boys barking unstoppable.
We are up to 8. Knox is. And Matthews escapes, breaks the plane of the ropes.
Yo, the distance with that drop kick.
And now off the
The distance he got with that one. But that Oz cutter isn't bringing it to an end.
what a showing here from Buddy. Wow. And what a way to kick things off here.
Just casual coast to coast. No real springboard coast to coast at that. Like, how are you this way, dude?
Kicking off usually precedes the hidden blade. But no, Matthews ducks underneath, anticipates.
Didn't draw it. Yo, that not so hidden blade clocked him. Point blank. Not enough. You saw, though, he opted not to draw the elbow pad, probably because he thought that Buddy was already recovering, and he was right.
Does he have that one last burst?
Storm Breaker. Calling for it.
Matthews is hanging here. The double underhook could be a storm breaker in the
Ooh, he is in rough shape.
Is Matthews.
Gotta find something else to do here, man.
Is the tank empty?
Yeah, little okay. Quad kicks.
Forehead to the bridge of the nose.
Just some way up, mate.
Up to his feet. Ospreay winds up. Right-handed chop across the chest.
The way that Buddy was supposed to be testing if Ospreay is good to go, and now Ospreay's testing if Buddy's good to go.
That Will has to be wondering is how is Buddy Matthews continuing to get to his feet? This is a guy who knows this is his opportunity right here tonight.
He needs to avoid those knees. Those kicks probably suck almost as much, Adventure. The moonsault kick, the Enziguri combo. What? Another Oz cutter. He's going for it. I think this one gets caught. Indeed, it does. Went to the well one too many times. Yo, muscled him up into the... Oh! Oh, that inverted GTS into the curb stomp. The way he did both those moves better. Osprey's alive. Yo! Kick it. Inverted GTS. I can't. How do you do? Ospreay throwing a casual flash kick is one of the best things. No, oh, pulling him up. He's going for that Styles Clash. I think he's got this. I think we're done here. Still alive. Still alive. He beat Fletcher with it at World's End. It makes it so much more believable to me to win. Just a 2. Measuring it up. Staring down the barrel is Buddy Matthews. He knows he's done. Got the people to applaud him on. And we're done here. Excellent, excellent match. He said, "You seen my 2024 catalog? It'll look small in comparison to 2025. Point fucking drive. Perfect 12. No, for real, Jordan. That was a great singles match. Perfectly designed to get the crowd going, show off some respectable wrestling, and demonstrate 2 world-class performers."
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, whatever you identify as, give it up for Buddy Murphy. Buddy Matthews.
Appreciate that.
Matthews. Listen.
Oh my God, Jordan. Will Ospreay versus Malachi Black.
From afar, I've wrestled your best mate, Brooksy. And I can tell you this for a fact, my friend. I've wrestled you, and I've wrestled Brody King. And both of you guys don't need to be following no leader at all. You guys can definitely do it by yourself.
Oh, what you trying to say, man?
Today, you showed that you can go with one of the best around, and I can see tag gold in both your future, or if you really wanted it, singles gold if you work hard enough, buddy.
He might have called him Buddy Murphy. That's hilarious.
This is the last time we meet, and I will see you soon. And if you ever need a man in your corner, buddy, I'm your guy.
Buddy, I'm your guy.
Wow. A big endorsement by Will Ospreay, but
I'm not your buddy guy. Shake hands. Hell yeah.
we talked about at the top of the broadcast.
Love the respect.
Known as a tag team
I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your guy, friend.
But fans, let's take you back to this past Sunday where the stars
Resigns.
wrestling.
No, his contract's coming up soon, isn't it? Yeah, same. We're looking for friends in this war.
Oh my God, has there ever been 2 better days in Japan than what we just had? Wrestler in the world.
AEW or New Japan, these dogs are gonna fight again.
I told you that I was gonna be 3 belts Monet, but guess what? I got an extra one, so you can call me 4 belts Monet now.
The difference between me and everybody else is that I am still here.
We've been working from home for a very long time.
Who knows when we'll be back?
I don't know. Maybe soon. Maybe soon.
Maybe we'll bring these to Dynamite on Max.
Maybe.
What's next? Kenny back. Yeah, I'm back. Simply put by Kenny Omega, he's back and he will be on Dynamite.
Yeah, there's something to be said about a single championship that's represented by 2 belts because it was a unification.
Ladies and gentlemen, the AEW World Tag Team Champions, they
It was this past Saturday. Collision simulcast on TNT and Max. Private Party fending off the challenge of Leo Rush and Action Andretti. Private Party.
Love these laughs. The reaction was cool. Yeah, the crowd was not giving him much.
The very first simulcast on TNT. And these guys know how to throw a party, Daddy Magic. Take a look. We got the girls. We got the champs. We're live on TBS. We're live on Max. We're live on TSN.
Hey, Cheesecake! The way he's got some long ass handshake with Zay and just with Quinn is great.
Victory celebration here tonight in Clarksville.
Hey, yo, Tennessee, what's good? Nah, I ain't like that. I said Tennessee, what's good? Yeah, now we talking. Hey, last Saturday night on Collision, your boy's Private Party made history.
Yeah?
We were the first ever tag team title match that was featured on Max and TNT. Yes, sir. We walked into Charlotte, your AEW tag team champions, and we left Charlotte still your AEW tag team champions. And you know what? I think you gotta celebrate. Tennessee, we should celebrate, right?
Jordan.
Celebrate our latest.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Ready to celebrate with the tag team champions, but
I didn't even hear the song. I saw the red leather pattern pop up in the back, and I got so shook. They might as well just hand those belts over right now. Bro, trench coat Benjamin hits different. No, he needs to never not wear that.
we're not all business all the time.
Okay, my bad.
Hey, man, hey, all this with the velvet rope and this VIP status, I invented this, man. Come on, man.
That's true.
If we want
Truth,
we've done
truth.
it already. Right?
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so how about we raise a toast to Private Party?
Okay, I like that.
Can I get a shot? Yeah, let me get one of those shots.
Take one too. Hold up.
I want to propose a toast to these young kings, these
no.
incredibly talented athletes who successfully defended the AEW Tag Team Championship.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. And Bobby.
And here's to the Hearst Syndicate. Taking those tag team titles.
Oh?
Certainly
Honestly,
the victory celebration of Private Party, Bobby Lashley.
Yo, Cheesecake said, I understand. He pulled the rope for Bobby. He even think twice about it.
Dynamite 1 week ago as tag team. Absolutely.
Damn. Honestly, part of me wants singles gold for both of them, but I get it, and I don't mind it. Yo, the way the music hitting, it just was like. Ooh.
Private Party are the tag team champions. You're gonna have a bullseye on your back at all times.
Yeah, in Private Party, it was a feel-good story, Daddy Magic. 5 years in the making when they claimed the AEW World Tag Team Championship, but now finding themselves in the sights of Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. Not a good place to be.
You win the titles, you gotta defend them. From Sandy Fort, Delaware, weight 229 pounds.
Concerns me. God, Mark about to get mauled. That's what I'm concerned about, right? I want to imagine Mark Briscoe gonna hang in there with the best of them. But, like, that's Bobby Lashley right there, yo.
Briscoe, who surprisingly intervened on behalf of the TNT champion. Interfered. You used the wrong word. That is the voice of MVP.
Astro, what the hell are you doing? The way you gifted 10 memberships and gave one yourself. Oh my gosh. Yo, the way, oh, thank you so much. Jerk. You kind jerk, you. Appreciate you with the 10 gifted memberships. Welcome to the Backstage Crew, y'all. Wait, it got one to me. What the fuck? Yeah. That's hilarious how I bombed you with one as well. Get wrecked. How do you gave for my life? It's gonna skip me. Watch. Watch, of course. That's so rude. It's so rude. But yes, y'all, welcome to the Backstage Crew. You get access to a slew of emotes that we have over on our Discord as well. We're working on some exclusive membership content. We're thinking about what we could do for that. But until then, just enjoy the free remotes and the cool little bash next to your name. Hope you're doing well, Kris. I'm calling you by the name that you have on your screen. It's throwing me off. But still, thank you so much. But to be fair, I think one of those matches that Bob doesn't just squash them, then people will complain about it. Honestly, I get that. And I kind of get that. And these emotes straight out. Yes, look at them. Look at all the emotes. Not my government name that I have on the screen. You should legally change it to Astro. Here's your solution. Mark Briscoe is hanging in there. I gotta give it to him. And just as I say that, caught and vaulted overhead.
Small man, nearly 230 pounds. Bobby Lashley throwing Briscoe with ease.
I don't know if the fans at home can appreciate the size, the mass of Bobby Lashley.
Oh my gosh. Cutting the corner around the ring and not losing speed. At his size at that, that's incredible.
To the floor and now sending him down to the floor. Bobby Lashley with the advantage, and fans stick with us live for Dynamite as the action continues.
I've called
Versus Beast would be true. Oh my gosh, Lashley versus Beast Mortos. That's epic. Yo, I love Trench Coat Shelton. It's so good. It's such a slick look.
the strength of anything that Bobby Lashley brings to the table. Ian, Bobby didn't dab you up? Yeah. Whoa, I don't know that I've earned that yet.
No, you haven't. You haven't. I mean, I'm going to say this.
Yeah, I don't see this being like an under 5-minute match. But I don't see Mark Briscoe surviving much longer either.
And a former world champion in his own right. But we're talking about Mark Briscoe versus...
Say that, but the match has been about 5 minutes at this point.
Talking about like Robin versus the Incredible Hulk.
I'm with you.
Let's be happy to not hear Bobby talking. No, for real, he barely needs to speak. He's already said a few things here and there. He could get by on saying even less.
Wait. Did you just use Mark Briscoe?
Not in a bad way, but it was ruins. Kind of, no, I hear you. That silent killer fits him perfectly.
Stop lying, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, I don't know how much you paid you, but you don't have to do that.
That intelligence, though, being driven out of Briscoe through the midsection.
Yeah, Lashley.
If he was intelligent, he wouldn't have taken the match.
That's a great point.
But that's okay.
Damn.
Take the rest of his teeth.
How you gonna agree with that, man? Damn. I mean, I get it, but come on.
We saw with those shoulders able to accelerate so quickly in such a short distance as Shelton Benjamin now looming over Mark Briscoe. These two clash in the Continental Classic in the Blue League.
Oh no. The way he's just now in a full suit. Just in a full suit. He'll give Lashley the mic.
Come on, Mark. Think about it, Mark. Just a series of added distractions, things to think about to take the attention.
Don't give Lashley the mic. Ever. Please push Buddy a hustle. Can get with you. He doesn't need the mic. I mean, personally, it's not like it's atrocious to hear him speak, you know. But yeah, Silent Killer definitely the way. As for Buddy Matthews, agreed. The House of Black is just one of those factions that you could get by and pushing everybody as a major single star, you know.
Bobby Lashley once again remaining in control, and now the elbow strikes hammering down on that jaw of Mark Mark Briscoe.
I don't know if Mark Briscoe's ever been inside the squared circle with a guy like Bobby Lashley.
I know. He's never been. Absolutely not. He's never seen anything the likes of the almighty Bobby Lashley. He's a tough guy. I like him. I respect him. But we're talking about the almighty Bobby Lashley, the most dominant force in professional wrestling today.
Once in a generation athlete.
Bro throwing up the ones.
Not often you see Mark Briscoe struggling like this. Bobby Lashley throwing Briscoe pillar from post.
Wow, literally next week.
Lashley barely breathing heavy.
Possible. Maybe on the Collision one.
We are back live
On the Collision Maximum Carnage.
streaming on Max with AEW Dynamite.
I'm not showing that's supposed to Bobby.
Landing his first offensive shot in many a minute on the almighty Bobby Lashley.
And now, this is where you can't count Mark out. The heart, the fire, the determination, the big frying pan-sized hands of Mark Briscoe. One of the most unpredictable wrestlers we have here in AEW.
Caught.
He was able to predict that up and over, catching Briscoe on the shoulder. Now Briscoe swinging a miss.
Ooh.
Lashley the cross chopper. Now Lashley on the hop. Coming in back.
Oh, what a landing.
You guys know a number to a good chiropractor because Mark Briscoe's going to need it.
Work out how to hit a cutthroat driver on Bobby. No, really? Because that's probably what's going to take to put Bobby down.
Here. And Briscoe.
Bobby Lashley definitely having a good time, taking his time, taking it all in.
Ian, we've talked up the tag team accolades of Mark Briscoe. He's set for all time. Oh, wait a second.
Nah, what? Bro.
You didn't see that? Look, he's got an international object.
You don't know what this nut job's gonna do.
An international object? The ref didn't catch the chair shot. It was slick at the angle, but like, come on, Mark. An international object, a foreign object. That's great. Oh, call back to WCW? That's hilarious. I didn't even know that was a callback. But I love that because it's... I get what he's trying to say by it.
He's given the 10 count to both athletes on the floor.
Just go, Mark. Let it all hang out. Well, the mat's up.
All right. So we said we're told back in the day stop saying the word foreign object, so they changed it, and it sounded so weird. International object. That's so funny. No way. That's great.
Lashley to the ring, looking to press the advantage.
And this is what I was talking about. You can't count Mark out. You can't count out the fire. Go.
Yeah, especially not when the referee's working with you and helping you.
What? Go
Briscoe,
for it, Mark.
The sliding lariat, perhaps preceding the froggy bow.
All the way up top. Here it comes.
Mark Briscoe.
Cover him.
Yeah, he took way too long already. Yep, a 1 count. A fucking 1 count.
You want to cheat? That's what you get when you cheat. That's the almighty.
Kicked out at one. How many times has Mark Briscoe won championship bouts with that move? I've never seen anybody kick out at one. Looks like the Hurt Syndicate's starting to slip.
Ladies, I'm wondering when the Google inserts in for real.
Back towards center.
Yeah, I'm sweating because I'm screaming about the cheating ref.
Boot to the face. The referee can only call what he sees, MVP. You know that as well as anybody.
You were the one who was working the ref, MVP. You know that.
Oh my god.
Just like that.
The way he hits an inside-out spear. That dunk spine buster.
Because we hurt people, and now the hurt lock is applied.
Damn, you gotta do him dirty like this.
Mark's fading. Mark is fading.
Mark Briscoe's fading. MVP taking the headset off. Mike Posey, the referee, calling for the bell. And indeed, it is yet another victory by the almighty Bobby Lashley.
You gotta let it go now.
Briscoe doesn't tap.
He's not. They're tight.
But he went out fast.
Daddy Magic, unnecessary for Lashley to hold on that long after the bell.
I mean, the beating that Mark Briscoe took here tonight. No, come on, Shelton. Shelton, you have no reason.
Damn.
This match, the match is over. This is now 2.
Where's the conglomeration at?
Here we go.
Private Party coming down.
Thank you.
The chairs in the hands and a bit of a standoff between the Hurt Syndicate and the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Zay and Quinn crashing the Hurt Syndicate's party.
But you know, we've heard from MVP in situations like this. championship's on the line, and I think that's what the Hurt Syndicate
Damn. That's exactly where this is going.
We know that's what the Hurt Syndicate wants.
Luring them, getting the emotions hot, hopefully to get that contract in.
Well, fans, still to come tonight, we will have the Dynamite return of Kenny Omega, but coming up next, the Casino Gauntlet.
Ooh, yes.
1 week from tonight.
So excited for this. Remaining the Big Ken as we should. Gotta pro wrestling should be treated as such. Yes, that's exactly it. That was what was just playing was their older music. Well, it's technically their second theme. But yes, it is the theme they're most known for. And what a lot of people consider to be their best theme. Their newest theme was Growing on Me, but yeah, I can't see part of it. Yeah, that's the thing, Lone Stars. They're Shelton and Bobby are such killers. It'll take a miracle and some special circumstances for Private Party to overcome. We saw in the title match back at Friday night that Zay, at the very least, could take a fuck ton of damage and survive, right? But how long can he survive? Because people like Shelton and Bobby, top-level athletes like that, are not going to let up. I see them getting mauled for the titles. Prefer this one? You prefer their old one? Yeah. I get that. That's exactly it. A lot of people prefer this one, so they're sticking with it. And understandable. Appreciate them listening to the crowd on that one. Couldn't help Darby a few weeks back and hasn't held since. No, for real, Darby has literally been shelved and has not once come out to be like, hey, Darby, sorry, I probably should have listened to you sooner rather than later, but we're here now. Nope, none of that. No, let's have an exhibition with Buddy Matthews. And yeah, it seems like it's going pretty well. Do we have anything announced for this Saturday's Collision yet? A specific take on it, yes, Jordan. And I couldn't tell you what that specific take is, but like, I see it working, just not a general cut and dry corporate character. I feel like there has to be some extra spin on it, like he was bought out, or like, went bankrupt and this was all he could do. Speed on Gauntlet or Josh Barnett. Possible we get at least one of those. But yeah, can't imagine. Yeah, the only person we know for a fact who's going to be in it is Jay White. Apparently it was even implied that Swerve and Roddy aren't getting in the match.
We are on the verge of the Casino Gauntlet match and determining who will earn a shot at Jon Moxley in the AEW World Championship 1 week from tonight.
Yup, because he earned the #1 spot in this match. That's right, Jarrett is confirmed, and then you're right. Yeah, someone else. Who was the other person who said they were going to be in the match? Oh, Powerhouse Hobbs, got you. Good looking out. By the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. If you could double check, make sure you got those thumbs. That goes a long way in helping the stream be seen by those who might be looking through the watch logs. See if they can find the vibes they're looking for. It's Wilder the first. It's the best spot to be in this match. Because it is. Because theoretically, #1 or #2 could win the match. Hangman. Oh my god. Oh my god, these two are starting up. Ayo, EO, welcome in. In there as long as possible, exactly. I wouldn't mind it being #3. Plants as animals, but different. I saw that tweet and I'm like, man, Hangman, did you really think that one through, or did you just tweet what send out to, what came to your mind? And if it's anyone else enters, just likes to be gotta be a second. Yeah, no, and I really want to see that happen with a Casino Gauntlet one day. Just to see a Casino Gauntlet match end with less than 4 people in it because you just happen to scoop a good roll-up or something, you know? Man, yes, yo. Hangman and Jay. They have really done the dance a good few times these last 3 months. That's right. Now it's just outlaw shit. No. Y'all have precious time you're wasting. You earned this spot, Jay, and you're wasting it. Go for Max shit.
Wednesday night at 100% without sustaining too much damage. Absolutely. I'd be going for small packages, roll-ups, O'Connor rolls, victory rolls, you name it. If it ends in roll, I'd be trying to get it here for the quick pin. This is where emotion comes into play.
You see, Jordan, it's so funny you bring these up, right? Because a thought crossed my mind when I saw MJF Appears live. I'm like, that's a very vague advertisement. What if that's their way of saying we're going to see MJF without confirming he's in the match? But he ends up popping up in this match. And then I was like, well, what if they do that for everybody else who's, like, confirmed to be live? You know? Because it also has Jeff Jarrett appearing live, listed on social media. And I'm like, well, he said he's going to be in this match. So he's going to be in this match and have a segment separate of it? So that's what tipped me off to that thought. That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm getting at, Darth. Is like, what if MJF and Omega? Oh, counter! Nice. Oh, into the dead eye. Wow, they're going for the big shots early and smartly and intelligently so. See MJF and Cope, but no Kenny. Yeah, Kenny being in this match right away would be kind of nuts because how do you just not have him win it? But then all of a sudden you're hot-shotting Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley yet again with a week notice? Nah, that's a pay-per-view match right there waiting to happen. I say he be the challenger at Revolution and you run back the exploding barbed wire death match with Kenny and Mox. Oh, Claudio! Is it Claudio? Oh, Wheeler. Wow. This is an interesting scenario, right? Because I wanted this Riders to protect Mox. That's what it immediately feels like, right? But then there's also the potential. What if he goes into business for himself? What if he's like, oh, this is my chance, you know? Mr. Uter. Shoot a Uter. Universe Mox immediate Blade Runner match and he gets pinned. No. All that shit he was talking to Jay last week. He was like, if I see you get him, I can do all this shit and I'm gonna leave you laid in the street and all that shit he was talking, and then bam, Blade Runner immediately upon approach. Is this Mox's plan or is this gonna cause drama? I want to think a little bit of column A, column B. Devin almost spoken into existence, right? I was like, wait, no, don't, no, I didn't mean it like this, y'all. Don't do a 3-entrant match. Shay Fairpoint, do we see Shooter tonight? Umino might turn up. Yes. It would be fun to see Umino turn. He ain't got the balls right now. No, he has to put it himself in it on his own. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. He didn't make the decision on his own. I think it's more so like the match was booked, and it just happened they were booked in it, and the Death Riders go, all right, well, he wants to put our guys in the match. Well, he should know better than to know what happens. You're going to win the match, and then we're going to have a nothing match at Maximum Carnage. It'll be Minimum Carnage because you'll lay down for me. Hey, for next week, get a lot of Stardom girls in the U.S. from New Japan with that Women's Casino. Yo, Jordan. Might be onto something here, and I'm here for it. Sean, Tyler, it's looking like Eddie is going to be out till around June-ish. Still saying, you know who isn't with the most of the time. What if Pac moves? Ooh, yeah. Pac comes in at like number 11 or 12. Ooh, yeah, that's great odds. He's just collateral damage at the moment. No, really. Yo, Swerve still got in the match at least. Ricochet did not just do that. Ricochet swerved us. Oh, you saw Hangman's face like... Look at Hangman's face, bro. I sometimes my Hangman's about to murder Trevor Denton. He stands. Ricochet's house. Whose house? Man's house. That was so fucked. It really was. I hit. Ricochet W. Floating through the air. Get a strangle this ball, man. I just wrote down Swerve. I love that that's the thing that... Hey. Yo, excellent. The way Hangman was like, finally. This is like... And I think that kind of just jogged him a bit because Hangman remembers why he is this way now. What do we have the idea for the song? Swerve. Right? That whoever came up with that idea, kudos to them. Like, actually, though. I am disappointed Ricochet just looks the same with the same... Yeah, I kind of wanted to see him out here in, like, some dress pants. Some Andrade-esque gear, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he would really own that with his current character. Even more so, take it one step closer, get some working glasses, very much the round circle ones, and have, like that strap to it that athletes have him wrestle in those. Have them be worked glasses, you know, if he doesn't actually need to wrestle in them. But I think that would be the look. I got him in the log. Okay, it's the ITK. Yep, there it is. That's the way. It really just fits him perfect. It's officially Cope. I'm at. Yep, they straight up put that on the thing. I was like, wow, they really had to, didn't they? Yep. So Swerve gonna kill Ricochet in the next 20 minutes, right? Like, watch him actually come out here. And then he's about to get his hands on Ricochet, and then Hangman comes up on him. And it's just gonna be like, at this point, what happened to the Hurt Syndicate? We'll also lean into the bloodshed when it happens. Yeah. Very much that.
That Jay White has with Wheeler Yuta about costing him at World's End, it would behoove White to return to the ring to put an end to this match inside the ring rather than taking out your frustration on Yuta on the floor.
Certainly was a lot of expelled energy because Yuta's just coming right back anyway here, just driving those closed fists to the skull of Jay White. At some point, you're going to want to put your personal issues aside and realize there's an opportunity at the world title at stake here, an opportunity to change your life. It really does. You know, your face, your name on the side of the production trucks, on the billboards, the banners, everything. And that's something Adam Page knows. It's something that he's craved to climb back to the top of the mountain again.
What about to come out? Ricochet's theme, that'd be hilarious. Long time no entry. Right? I was just wondering when the next one was going to come in, like 30 seconds ago. And it still hasn't gone off yet.
Shortcuts have been the name of the game for him all night, but he's done a good job at neutralizing
The way Ricochet's like, yeah. Ricochet and Yuta kind of working together here.
Keeping that AEW World Championship firmly in the grip of the Death Riders. AEW Dynamite live from Clarksville, Tennessee. We are in the midst of the casino.
You're right. We were, because we definitely just came back. I can just tell by the tone of voice. It's kind of AEW live from the... Yeah. As soon as he enters like that, that's so what it is. That's so what's going on.
Wheeler, Yuta, and Ricochet opposite sides of the ring, elevated up and over the top, leaving the first two entrants. Yeah, we're back to the start.
I see. They wanted to wait until commercial break was over to do the next entrant. Right, we were in ads. Okay. So random is just part of it. Like the company saying, like, yeah, it's a work until the spots are done. Don't worry about it. For real. Adam Cole. Yes. Yeah. Yo, it's been like 3+ years since Adam. No, it's been about 3 years since the last two Adam. These two Adams were in a match against one another last. Not quite true, actually. First Forbidden Door, they had the 4-way match alongside Okada and Jay White. Funny enough. The other Bring the Boom guy. The not viral one, yo. Adam Cole and Ricochet, the magic they've made in the last decade. Hell yeah. Loud and proud mark here. Cole and Rico again, right? Oh, man. Oh, he got it! Yo, he got it! Now we need Adam Cole to give us all the Adams. No, for real. Yo, we're already getting another entrant. It's like the time held up for Adam was taken away from the next entrant. Hey, there's the Simpson character who needs his leverage. Look at him getting his spot in this match. Wasn't ready for that. Yo, Adam was literally in here like a minute. Beautiful. Psyched him out. Perfect timing going for that patella. Brainbuster, not happening. The answer is yes. Do you love Danny? The answer is yes. Man's earned it. Yup. It's possible, Rhea. This is 2 of 4 matches announced for tonight. It's possible that they're going to say, oh, you know what? Raw did it. We'll do it too. Go 4 matches except in 2 hours because one of the matches is going to be super fucking long in this match. I mean, granted, Danny is number 6. It's a cap of 21. So this match would have to be going for another half hour or so. Yes, it is, right? Yo, the staring off. Right? These two got some history. Going back to the Pure title in 2022. And 2023 for that matter. Riga is so true. I hadn't even noticed it. But you're right. It is a classic black and red gear going on, but it is great looking on him. The sparkly especially is a good look on him. Ricochet out here aligning himself with the Death Riders. To be fair, the level of violence he's exhibited, he could fit. He could fit. Yeah, you'd swear that they're going to be working Ring of Honor or something. They're like, come on. No, nobody who comes through there can take on 2 people at once. Right. Ooh, that gear's clean, though. Was there a question? Yes, Cam. It was, do you, where's Hex's question? Do you love Danny? Do you love Daniel Garcia? I do like Danny, yes. How about the trucks people? Yeah, he was running through.
Come on, we gotta be smarter than this, guys. And there goes Jay White. Hangman trying to fight his way out of this.
Perhaps the only competitor in this match that can
Bro! Hangman!
That was an interesting decision by Paige, who's normally a cerebral wrestler. Got caught.
Yo. The exploder, the stalling exploder. Hangman.
Hobbs stands alone, looking good, with former champions strewn about the outside.
Those two having a match, absolutely. I'm not sure about those being the circumstances of the match, though. In curtain, we got you. Big angry face. No, real. Welcome in, formerly EO. Hope your evening's been good to you. Powerhouse and Adam Cole working together. I wonder if there's heat. If you know, you know. Everybody breaking it up.
You spoke of Daddy Magic with so many men now in the match. It's so hard to get done, guys.
Where's the house? The house push correctly would be a great pass in the torch. Oh, yeah. Good evening. Welcome in, Xander. And yes, that was Astro, aka Kris O of the profile you was on. Close personal friend of mine. Came in and bombed some gift memberships. Hope y'all enjoy. Hope y'all enjoy the emotes. I already threw down the new one. I didn't know which one to include, so I just threw down the Willow one. We got like almost 100 of them on Discord though, so if you're on the Discord, feel free to speak up if one's on there that you'd want to see in the YouTube chat.
I think there's a sweet spot for Jay White, though. He's a man who's been in these 60-minute, 75-minute matches. But it's going to be tough to get that pin to fire that off. Those are in one-on-one situations. Right. You're absolutely right.
Jay White,
Oh, he's about to hit us with a dance. Adam Page is not letting it happen. No, for real, Jordan. Every single person in this match, you could reasonably give a world title match. It's not like every single one I'd be like, ooh, they could beat Mox for the title. But that's beside the point. I don't need that much. I just need it to be viable contenders. You know, and everybody here can be a viable contender for the World Championship right now. Even if wrestling math says they lose. So men could main event a pay-per-view in the next year. That is also very true. You could literally slap any of these guys on a marquee and it would work. The thing is, Darby got mauled. He got stomped out and thrown down the stairs. I think he's out of the picture for the foreseeable future. I'm not sure if that was to write him off for Everest or he'll come back one more time before that Everest trip, but yeah, we know that's in his future. You know, Danny and Wheeler really reuniting that heat.
If the match ends inside the ring, little good that did Ian.
Well, Mox is watching this and just smiling.
He came into the ring just to get immediately thrown out by Hobbs.
Really smart thing here.
Hobbs keeping.
Just continuing to send foes out to the outside.
Ian said it best.
For sure.
You know what? I probably shouldn't have done that, huh? Here, I'll try again. The way he hit him with the right hand, he's like, you know what? Silly me. I really should have thought that through more.
Are you kidding me? Take a look at Powerhouse Hobbs.
Hobbs and Ricochet at one time, Ian, they were allies.
He beats Mox towards the end of the year with us. Yeah, no, Mox. I can see him holding this title for a minimum of 6 months. All in seems like the sweet spot for him dropping the title. I know some people would not mind him literally dropping it by Revolution. And I know some people foresee him holding it throughout the entirety of the year and even beyond. But yeah, I don't know. All In seems like the sweet spot to do what he's trying to do. Maybe he can win the title back if they need to keep up the shtick they're going for. But I think middle ground for what they're trying to do with their story and what people are wanting out of it or not wanting out of it. Rather, I think it works. He matters. There's still hope for Kenny Yoshida. I'm pretty sure this is number 8, maybe number 9. Yeah, I don't know if this is Roddy or Kyle. Roderick Strong. Okay, so Roddy's in the match after. I believe this is number 9. And there's 21 max, is what I was trying to get to. So this could be a thing where Darby gets an attempted fails time. He has to try again. Yeah. I see that being the case for him. He is not winning it in his first match against Mox, for sure. 8? That was only number 8, right? Okay, appreciate you. Yes, because you're documenting it. Oh, yo. Yo, Danny G to UK confirmed. T-shirt Roddy, right? Man says he has to get the shirt off. Come on, bro. You are chiseled from granite. Show us the goods. Yeah, no, Ricochet getting rightfully mauled. You can only be so much of a knob before everybody wants to lick at you. No discus there. I bet he would have got it if he discused. Yes, nice. Is this Roddy in a shirt? Bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Bro has like 9.5 abs minimum, and he isn't showing them off. Yo, Dick Punch City. It's all about denying Switchblade. Wow. Okay. Lance Archer, funny enough, the most fillerist of name in here thus far. And he's still fucking Lance Archer. And now, remember what I'm saying? Sending Lance Archer to a ring full of half-beaten down people is a recipe for massacre. Went for the jumping knee, was caught, booted him so he could slam him onto his buddy. Until he's out of procedures and we're going to hide the scars until he heals. Trips wrestled in the shirt for a while in the Rock breast reduction. Oh, yeah. Love that blue. Yeah, no, he looks good in it. Blue is a good color on him. You know, red always was the easiest for him because, you know, Murder Hawk. But where's other colors? Well, blue is definitely one of them.
It's almost like Archer sensed there was larger prey at hand. Toni and physics is gravity. Are we going to see the two big bastards go at it here?
Look at them. They're playing a game of Beal Ball.
I don't remember that track and field contest in high school.
So
Look at this. What a power slam, and Archer up to his feet. The shock of the
Yo! The way he just scooped Powerhouse off his feet like nothing.
And we've seen these two cross in recent weeks. And it's been Hobbs, the Don Callis family. And now we're getting it one-on-one here.
Fucking Slam is one of my favorite moves ever. I don't blame you, dude. It's such a good move. It's such a fun visual. Oh, Kyle O'Reilly. He's still got the conglomeration Titantron. Dig it. Yo, look at that. Yuta Yuta getting the Heath Slater treatment. And a lot more filler. See, Kyle O'Reilly, I can honestly believe. Let's not forget that Kyle O'Reilly's last match before his 2-year hiatus due to injury was against Jon Moxley for the Interim World Championship. Well, it was rather for the number 1 contendership for the Interim World Championship. The winner was to go on to face Tanahashi at the first Forbidden Door for the Interim World title. Mox ended up winning that match, but Kyle gave him a hell of a fight, having already gone through a battle royal earlier in the night. If I'm not mistaken, that was the first Kia Forum show. The show that MJF cut the historic promo, and the show that, no, that was the week after. I think it was the week after. This is the closest one of those that has felt to the rump. Yeah, agreed. I hope that means we are only in the middle. Agreed, Jordan. Part of me feels like this isn't a bad time to try and go the distance. But I also wouldn't mind this coming to an end around 12 or 13, so the women can just load up the card next week. Like, let's just get out. Let's get down to, like, 16 women in the Casino Gauntlet next week. Like, at least. Hey, there he is. Yuta. Yuta getting all the heat. So true, Riga. I want to see Kyle O'Reilly get that good world title run. One day. I don't care if it's the Ring of Honor world title again, but I need modern day Kyle O'Reilly to get that top guy run. I don't care if it's just like 3 months. Give me those solid matches. Give me a dramatic program involving him. That doesn't have to be against Adam Cole. Damn, ran through all of them, did Hobbs. Oh, Meat Madness Part 2? A future world champ? No, I'm sorry. Jeff Jarrett. The AEW run has made Jeff into such a beloved legend. Right? How did Jeff Jarrett... How did AEW single-handedly wipe away all the Jeff Jarrett stigma? When he was first brought to this company, I feared for the booking of its life. You know? And over time, we've come to really get to see Jeff Jarrett for how good he really can be when he's not, you know, the centerpiece of the program. Hobbs got it! Wow, almost 1 year to the day. Hobbs is going to challenge Mox for World Championship gold once again. Wow. UP title shot and now AEW title shot. Yup. Look at that. Wow, he rebounded quickly from that Takeshita loss. They would send Renee in there. So, how does it feel to be the next victim of Jon Moxley? What? The next opponent of Jon Moxley? The longest of long shots, but also not the most expected one, I'll say. For real. Right, John Pitt. I gotta give it to him. That was a great swerve while being sensible.
You will be facing Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship. You have been through so much to get to this point. Talk to me about what it means to have a shot at the world title next week.
Let's shoot for a second.
For real. Oh?
Let it be told that Jon Moxley is the one that brought me to AEW.
Oh, no, that's true. He really does. EO. I love people can take note of that. The way you saw the look on her face, like, man, why'd you have to do that to yourself, buddy? Oh, yes, Renee Moxley. Hey, like I said, we need Mox defending all kinds of opponents. Mox versus the Powerhouse, a great one to add to the list. Yes. Heel Renee, for real. And I appreciate it being subtle. We don't need her being out here being like taking passive shots at people when she's doing interviews with them. Like, we don't need to see her Lexi narrowing it up. And that's not a shot at Lexi. I love Lexi and what she's been doing with MIT. But yes, I do think that Renee needs to be much more subtle with heel work if she's going to do heel work. Renee really said, but he... Wow, this has been months in the making. This was before Full Gear. when this angle started. Definitely no mock shooter until Forbidden Door, which is a distance away. And do we really wait that long? I feel like Shota Umino is going to be ice goddamn cold by then if he keeps up on the trajectory he's on. That's what the double thumbs down like Batista used to do. Doesn't he give you kind of Batista vibes though?
Jarrett. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Jarrett. Jeff, I think we were all hoping for the storybook.
What is Savani Shawty away from
in Tennessee,
the show on assignment?
Help put on the professional wrestling map. How you feeling?
They want to say something, but she doesn't want to give them any reason to. Exactly, Riga. And that's that subtlety, without anything being said or even hinted. That's incredible work done by all parties involved. And I love that.
2025, and the last outlaw just has to ask himself one question.
And actually, though, Jordan.
Still have what it takes to climb that mountain.
Mock's first shooter needs to happen on a collision somewhere or something. Oh, no. Oh, no. Max is going to rip him asunder, isn't he? The only match I currently feel confident about Forbidden Door is Kenny versus Gabe Kidd. Yes, yes, and I think it would actually be really interesting to see Gabe Kidd get the win there. But I could see Kenny getting a win again, honestly. It all depends on what happens with Gabe Kidd between now and then. Because if I'm not mistaken, we got him versus Yotasuji at New Beginning, which could mean he'll be a double champion come that time if he defends the openweight title successfully this Sunday against, damn it, who's he defending against? I literally was just looking at
Questioning his career, where it's gonna go.
if someone can fill in the blank. Yeah, but he is defending his title this Saturday at Battle in the Valley.
I don't believe that you have yet had the distinct honor and privilege of meeting me. You are looking at the longest reigning and greatest AEW World Champion of all time. My name is
Ishii.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. And I want my Triple B back, man, but the world title scene right now, seems like a lot of hard work, you know? Dictator John's
Seems like a hard work.
Belt, you know?
I don't see.
Powerhouse Hobbs is #1 contender.
Just see Johnny booked as an ace maker of sorts.
Because check notes,
Agreed.
you got beat up by Wheeler Yuta. You got jumped. You got Adam Copeland,
Rose tinted glass.
Hangman Page. It's a regular
Oh, that's hilarious.
None of these men are worthy of holding my Triple B, but I can think of one man who just might be. A man who has beaten some of the biggest icons in the history of this sport. A man who has given his blood, sweat, and tears to this game for 35 plus years. A 12-time world champion, a 2-time Hall of Famer, Tennessee's own Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
Has MJF finally learned what respect is?
No. Not that I knew any of that personally. I actually had to Google all that because I'm not a dinosaur, but... hey, kudos.
God damn it.
My dad told me he was a big fan of yours when he was a little kid, so good job. Listen, I know you want to be world champion, but based on what you said last week about you signing your last wrestling contract, clock's ticking. But you know, Jeff, I've done some digging, and apparently you've not been completely honest with all of these people. Now have you, bud?
Oh, yeah? Go on.
That's out of sheer embarrassment because it turns out the contract that you signed is only for 1 more year.
Was I not supposed to say that, Jeff? And the reason that's embarrassing is because that's not what you wanted, is it? No, you don't want to retire yet, do you, Jeff? No, you had to sign
What'd he do?
because that's all that professional wrestling thinks you've got left to give.
How does Max get this
But hey, man,
information?
hey! Guys, I'm just telling the truth here. I'm just the facts,
It's a fair question by Daddy Magic.
Piss you off, Double J. I'm here to help you, bud. The way I see it, you've only got 1 year to prove that you still got it. To make sure you can listen to those chants for more years to come, to prove yourself, to make it back to the top of the mountain.
Agreed, Rigo. This was not... You wouldn't have convinced me that they were doing this program a week ago, but here we are.
I can do it. Because let's face it, without my help, you probably couldn't even win a match. But hey. All I ask, since I am salt of the earth, is one tiny little favor, bud. When I help you procure my Triple B, I'm first in line for a world title shot. Now, Tennessee, I know you ain't bright, but I'm talking. So,
J-E-F-F-J-A-R-R-E-T. Double J, Jeff Jarrett. And immediately, I love Xander being like, never let him do this accent again. Immediately does that accent again. So confused as why this is the choice for both men. I am too, but I can't say I'm not here for it if this is a couple of weeks, you know? If this is their Maximum Carnage program and they're doing completely different things come Revolution, completely okay with it. If this is a 3-month program, I don't know if I need that. He already had that with Hangman. I think it went on a little too long.
And just like you said, you were the longest reigning world heavyweight champion of all time. And that's
He really is, Darth. He's got me out here being like, MJF versus Jeff Jarrett could work in 2025.
a lot more from your failures than you do your successes. Max, just because you were on top before doesn't mean you will get there again. As a matter of fact, do you know what we call kids like you around here? One-hit wonders. You know, Max, I know the road that I've got to go down.
Damn. They're hitting him with the chant.
That one-hit wonder may turn out to be a nice T-shirt, but that's another story.
It was a chant, bro. We don't need to make a shirt out of it.
I know the road that I've got to go down. I've been at rock bottom. I'm comfortable at rock bottom. This business, not only this business, but life has put me at rock bottom.
You're not wrong, Riga. MJF can work that old school style in modern day pace and make it look great.
Crawl, to scratch, to fight my way back to the top of the mountain. Max, you know it and I know it. Tonight, you had the opportunity to enter the casino gauntlet. But what did you choose? You choose to come out here and scheme and connive. Because that's what you do. Max, I've been on top 12 times, and hell, I'm looking for number 13 in 2025.
All right.
And like that old expression goes, what a difference a year can make. I'm sure as hell gonna make the most of 2025. So Max, it comes down to this. I don't need you. Hell no, I don't need you. And as far as what you're out here trying to sell me, I ain't buying, you entitled prick.
Oh, okay. Look at moral high ground, Jeff Jarrett. They're making me sympathetic to Jeff.
Tonight, the Dynamite return of Kenny Omega, but coming up next, the Rated R Superstar.
The Rated R Superstar Cope. Rough, this name. Alrighty, y'all. I will be right back. Hopefully before the commercial break ends. All right. And we're back. So I'm wondering after this next segment, we're going to get that women's three-man match. Either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain. You either die a villain or live long enough to become the hero.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. This was the scene just a few nights ago as we closed out 2024, the Death Riders, with Darby Allin at their mercy. The attack on the neck, sending Darby crashing down the stairs. No one.
The way they have like 3 different camera angles of it is kind of wild to me.
He has essentially fallen off the map.
You think you know him?
Oh, at least Riga. I think he wears size 18s actually. No. I'm thinking of someone else. Sorry. Size 18s comes to mind specifically, but I don't think it's him. I think that is that Paul White? No, Paul White's size 22E. What is the 18? Couldn't tell you. Anyways, yeah. Adam Copeland's got a pinfall victory over the Ring of Honor World Championship champion. What is life? The fact that we could see Adam Copeland versus Chris Jericho for the ROH World title. And the previous challenger for the championship was former Edgehead Matt Cardona. This theme song is so good, and I'm so glad that he got rights to it. To be fair, you wear 14? Damn, you big. I'm 5'5". Wait, no, you don't go by feet over there. I'm about 160. I'm about 165 centimeters tall.
You and your Death Riders, right? While I was gone, you took out Bryan Danielson.
Average nice. Yeah, no, I wear 9.5 wide.
As we just saw, you threw Darby Allin down a flight of stairs. We haven't seen him since. But man, the sin that you can't repent in my world is you tried to go after FTR. Now, I don't know if you know this, but we're very close friends, so massive mistake.
Sorry, sick.
Now, Moxley, you've come out here and you've said that guys like
Wouldn't be on a without it. No, truly, it's just not the same. If you can't have the name Edge, at the very least, have literally everything else.
to be champion. Yeah, I disagree too. But here's what I will say. No one, and I repeat, no one has fought through what I have fought through just to be standing here in this ring. And I will die on that hill.
Not wrong.
I am a different animal.
Neck, triceps, and knee.
You're looking at a man who broke his neck in a match with Eddie Guerrero. You want to know what I did?
No one has coped like me.
I got up.
Damn it.
I wrestled 20 more minutes, and I won that match. You were looking at a man who fought Malachi Black in a barbed wire steel cage match.
I can't get over that. That was the
My
same.
leg. You
My
wanna know what I
leg.
did?
Couldn't note myself.
You
Sorry.
wanna know what I did?
Nice.
I got up.
Didn't fight through.
I
But
wrestled
back in the
10
line.
minutes, and I won that match.
It'd be hilarious if he actually revealed he was number 18 in the Gauntlet.
I know you're one of the toughest bastards to ever step foot in this ring. Please enlighten me. What exactly can you do to me that hasn't been done before?
Masterface Mox and that Cope just talks and he's in the line to do it. Here we go. Agreed, Jordan. My thing with long promos is like, if you're gonna be long, have segments and have purpose continuing throughout that length. Not to say he's been out here like 15 minutes or something, but you know, it just feels like it's transitioned from one subject to the other very neatly. Not dangerous Moxley. And then it made himself seem cool and badass. Yeah, you used to like. It's like my neck. Suits him. Serves him right, rather. Totally by surprisingly, man, could sneak up on when they're coming out of the entranceway. For real, I want to see that every now and then. I think he did that actually in 2019. But then shortly afterwards, he started coming out of the entranceway for a short amount of time for his entrance. It was kind of weird. Merge. Yeah, rated legend. Yeah, yeah, when I saw him trademark the word legend spelled like that, I was like, okay, that's kind of clever, even if people will think it's dumb. Pac is at home vacationing, probably. Where is Marina Shafir? I'm not sure. That's a good point. Yo, FTR with the ambush. Let's go. Pac's contract is structured so it allows him to go home for a week or two at a time. We should probably see him sometime next week. Pop back up. I think he'll be around for Maximum Carnage. We want to explain Marina and the Brawl is an easy answer. That's, yeah. Something I think they should take advantage. Oh, never mind. There she is. What I was literally going to say is like something they should take advantage of more. Yo. Literally, the way he grabbed her by, like, pulled her up by the hair and everything. Oh, yo, there's Pac. There's Pac. Beth Willow something. Yeah, Willow's got to come down. Next best answer. Beth Firebird. Elizabeth Firebird. Yoda Bulldog choke.
That's a blood and oxygen choke. You can see the lights leaving the face of Cole. It's enough. The lights.
Ask it, you shall receive, right? No, totally felt that one.
How's this for a message?
Like Marina playing. You want to hit a woman? You lying just to. No, for real, Rika, because we already know Marina is fully down in the trenches. She's ready to scrap with the best of them. It's just mostly everybody else is not. No, we're not doing this. Powerhouse! Power. Bethany. Bethany fire. Very well. They're not gonna all run now all of a sudden, are they? Like, bro, it's 5 people. Okay, they've decided no. They don't want this. I smell an 8-man tag brewing. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. That's fair. Yuta just went through a match. Maybe they can bring the fight to Hobbs, but nothing says that FTR don't come back around. Tactical retreats are a very real thing. Yeah, no. Plus FTR. Yeah, they could have become another brawl that turned around in their favor. We have seen multi-segmented brawls before, and I don't mean segments in the show structure sense, but rather just like how a brawl has happened and then paused for a moment for things to happen and then started up again. So, yeah, we could have seen that turn around against the Death Riders if they ensued in more combat. Collision 8-man works would be fun. Agreed. An all-star 8-man tag. Come on. We got the gimmick. We've made it a thing. I know we've done a few on Dynamite by this point, but I think we should keep the 8-man tag matches, specifically the all-star 8-man tag matches, a Collision gimmick. I think that fits better over there. No. The women's 3-way match is coming up next. Well, yes. I guess you're right. Dope. That's the main event. Love that for us. Only one women's match on Dynamite, so at least it's technically the main event. Kenny Omega is the main event segment, but the last match on the card is by default the main event match. And so, I take it. Been a good debut so far for them on Max. We're good show and not constantly saying we're all right. Yeah, for real. Yeah, no, they've been strong on Max now. Last week people were all like, "Oh man, they should have gone all out for the first show here," and then I'm like, "Well, y'all, it's not their only show on Max, so like, let them just do things." And tonight we've had a lot of different things that we didn't get to see on last show. For people who stuck around, you got to see Will Ospreay wrestle. You got to see the Casino Gauntlet match. That's an excellent segment. We got to see multiple character segments and interactions. You saw a contender crowned and then come back out to build off of that. Ospreay inadvertently tried to break the faction as best possible. You're not wrong, Xander, and I kind of want that to be explored. You know, because if what that gave off was Ospreay just trying to be like, "Hey, you're really good. You should shine and you should have your own spotlight sometime." But the way he said it made it sound like, "Hey, the House of Black is holding you down. You shouldn't be with them." And it was like, I don't know about this. Maybe the way it was structured was just so Malachi has reason to challenge Will Ospreay. But I think that's also keeping Will Ospreay away from where he should be, and that is involved in this Death Rider story. Specifically after what he said to Darby. He said, "Come find me after you shit." And then before this tournament, when the tournament was just barely over, Darby gets shit stomped, and then Will Ospreay never mentions him again. Like, bro, what happened? You know, but on the first show on our network. To be fair, on Monday, The other show didn't do that either. They didn't blow it all in the first one. They were a little too reserved, I'd argue.
Ladies, let's meet.
While being like, thank you, our Lord and Savior, Netflix.
For me, like the marionettes you are, before I cut your strings and burn you alive. Yes! Excellent! Harley, we're rolling.
I know! You see, I was just so moved. And look, I know you've got a lot on your plate, but why don't we give them an appetizer? This Saturday on Collision.
Harley, you're not getting a world title shot.
Hey, that's fine. Non-title. Just you and me and hot girl Graps. Because, I mean, you know, we're both attractive. Sometimes.
You know, it's not a bad idea.
Nice.
Hot girl grabs. And then I'll rip your head off.
And then you'll feel the wrath.
What?
And then you'll feel the wrath.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Feel the wrath!
How do you... I gotta give it to Mariah May. Mariah May is a very serious act right now, and to have Harley and her Harleyness get all up in your shot like that and still maintain your composure for feel the wrath. What a woman. She never has a bad, truly no misses. She's literally the best at every show she's on, right? You know, like Harley Cameron is a gem. She is a treasure that should be protected and cherished for years to come. Yo, also sleeping on this match we are. Yo, we have Kris Statlander and Willow Nightingale on the same match. Setting that aside for a second, we have Toni Storm in this match. 3 decorated champions and top featured women in this company's history, at the very least in the last 2 years. In the case of one of them, in the last 4. In the last 5, we'll say. Like, let's not sleep on this match. This is very deserving of the main event spot. There's no L in that word. Just a vibe, yeah. For a second, I thought Rick Body was about to hit us with a rap. Ian Riccaboni had to hit us with it. Awesome. Oh, look at Toni with the sly little waist lock there. Oh, shoulder bars taken down, rather. Husk could go out to the trios belts with Darby tackles amongst maybe. Fair. Ian freestyle popped hard for it. I was just like, he's doing it. This story hasn't been champion before. Are you feeling okay? Oh no, hey, explain into the bit. Masked illusions. Arm foot. Nice. Huh? Man, I really don't know who to cheer for. Good. Float over.
Championship at Grand Slam Australia coming up February 15th. AEW What a spine buster by Willow Nightingale. Yeah, the babe with the power. Great showing it in her Tokyo Dome debut.
Oh, missed that senton. What do you think of bringing all this towards memory back? You see, assuming that it's not a ruse, if this isn't some 4D chess play, it's a genuine trauma-induced amnesia. I think what brings it back is Mariah hitting her with something. Or maybe it's maybe not even that. Maybe we don't need to go there. Maybe it's just something Mariah says. Expect the Sky Blue return in the Gauntlet next week. Yo, you know what? That would be fitting timing. If she healed up well, and accordingly, she should be back this month or the next.
Against 2 former TBS champions, Danny Magic. 2 of the best, no doubt. To the floor, Toni Storm now.
Who's knee?
Sometimes comes with a little sisterly love here.
Proposed all these ones. I'll let you play in the game. I think they did, actually. Did they do that? Someone should confirm. If you could be so. There it is. Mariah May versus Harley Quinn. Hey! Edge versus Tej. What? Well, Toni and the fans that are playing along.
I'm looking forward to Dax and Chris Jericho. Sunset flip. Those two had a great exchange.
Yeah, AEW 36. This guy wins the gauntlet, right? I can still imagine her returning, though. Have we had Stafford Storm 1-on-1? I think so. I want to say yes during Toni Storm's first title reign, but I could be wrong. I'd give it a Google. Hits her with a shoe during the match. Ooh, that's a shout, Jordan.
Clarksville has been amazing. I can't even imagine. They've been on fire all night.
It's exciting, but I'm always here for a Dax singles match. Rather will pin his face Toni. Yes, but she has faced off with both of them.
You were talking football just a moment ago. I want to give a shout out to Raul Jimenez from Fulham.
Absolutely.
Moose
record,
knuckle.
the top Mexican-born
The moose knuckle.
Congratulations to Jimenez.
My man Harry Wilson.
Yeah, Dax in singles action will be interesting. And Dax works that old-fashioned style that's going to be fitting both for Collision and for a Jericho match in 2020s.
We didn't see it in the men's match doesn't mean in the women's version of the Casino Gauntlet that number one spot won't come into play.
You know what? That's a very fair point. I would hate for people to look at the Casino Gauntlet earlier tonight and go, why does this match matter if it didn't for Jay? Because it did. Just because, you know, like, number 30 in the Rumble each year is still a special spot, even though it didn't win someone the Rumble until like 25 years in. I'm sorry, 20 years, not 25.
This crowd loves this rookie. I mean, is she a young upstart? Like in her mind, she is, I believe.
Toni with all the snap mirror. Snap mirror queen. Let's go. Snap mirror queen in the house. Yo, is she about to get the snap mirror over?
She came up to me earlier this afternoon. She asked me, do I get my trans money before or after the show?
Lucky she didn't give you a snap man.
Yo, she is. Oh, I love it. Is she about to hit a double? She's about to hit a double. She's going for the double. Let's go.
Toni Storm, three-time former AEW Women's World Champion, whether she realizes it or not, with the upper hand.
She's going to win with a headlock takeover. No, watch after one of the snap mirrors slaps on a chin lock, gets it.
I can't imagine. You can speak from experience. So can I. Those snap mirrors, especially repeated snap mirrors, very disorienting.
I mean, you get dizzy. No question about it.
That's what I meant by disorienting.
You get up, you get down, you get up, you get down.
Well, no, Toni Storm's throwing her down.
It's like that NSYNC song, gotta get up to get down. Gotta get up to get down. Oh, goodness.
Ian, please.
Oh, girl, yes, I have. And that's why I think it's fun that Harley's playing into that.
Trying to get these sea legs out in the strike exchange here.
Who will earn the #1 spot in the first ever Women's Casino Gauntlet match 1 week from tonight? We are in the midst of finding out.
Yes, Jordan, like seriously. More inclusive merch, not, yeah. One way or the other. If my wrestling mates would get that shirt, yes. You see, that's what you want. You want wrestling merch that wrestling fans actually want to wear. And even more importantly, wear outside of a wrestling context. Like this shirt right here, I'm very uncomfortable wearing to the gym. Because 90% of people, more than 90% of people, don't know what it is. So I just look like a cocky prick.
of being a champion, of course. Later here tonight, looming large. Oh, I'm being told following this great battle will return. Oh, goodness. Of the former AEW World Champion Kenny Omega in the house. We do have confirmation he has arrived here tonight. We will coming up next. That is
There's me who gives no craps about wrestling shirts in public, no matter what they are. Just gonna say, unless I'm going to a show, my wrestling shirts stay in the extra shirt bin. No, for real, because like most of them don't fit very well. Like I have a great Kenny Omega shirt I'll wear in any environment because it's subtle, it's busy to the eye, so unless you really pay attention to it, you don't even know what it is. It's just aesthetic, but it's still aesthetically pleasing. Like I don't know how else to put it. Caught with the pounds. Yo, shouts out to Caprice. Ian had to hit it with it. I haven't given in to buying wrestling shirts in my wallet. Thanks me. Good, no, good on you. To be fair, I have not purchased any of my wrestling merch. All of my wrestling merch has been gifted to me in one way or another. By the way, shouts out Hex. Thank you. This is one of like 4 shirts Hex has given me. Well, not given me, but gifted me. My Wyatt Jim shirt. I can get away with that one. That's fun. Yeah, I work who I've never seen not wearing a GI. Sammy Uso, OTC, Cody is all of them and just don't look good outside of a wrestling. No, for real. Sammy Uso? What? What? What are you wearing right now, bro? Like, for real. And that's not knocking it. I love the Sammy Uso bit. But the shirt does not scream wearing this to a public venue. So Kane, if you randomly buy like my Blue Meanie shirt coming in. Yo? On the corner, very well, very sound is Toni. No way. The babe with the power. That's been cooking, by the way. No, for real. Not to get too far away from that and gloss on the wrestling merch. Like, these ladies are tearing it up. Tearing it up. Over. It's from not official sites. Very much so, because they're more creative with it. We're the best is still cringe. Yo, going for the Wednesday Night Fever. Got it! Got it! Wow! I was not expecting that ending at all. That was not it. Oh my gosh. There she got pinned. No, you should be getting pushed that fast. But if this week was any indication, that's not to say that Toni and Willow aren't going to be in the Gauntlet match next week. And for me here, the Cleaner. Ooh, they build him as the Cleaner. All right. Any chance Harley does go to Grand Slam versus me? There is a chance. There is a chance. She could be in the Casino Gauntlet and win it, regardless of how this Saturday's Collision match goes. Timeless appearing would be interesting, because what is the occasion, you know? It needs to be on the Grand Slam card. It'd be so weird if it wasn't against me. Yeah, that's where it feels like, right? Like, it feels like that's the stage for their rematch. But we're getting closer to the point where it's like, how is this match happening? Why is this match happening? You know? Because we know why, from like a storytelling standpoint, it should happen, but within the confines of that, like, how do we get that? We need the memory jog point. We need the reveal of the act. But again, her taking a loss, to me, is another indication that this is not an act. And maybe it's just because I prefer that. I prefer that as opposed to genuine amnesia, that I'm not so willing to accept that. But, yeah, it's just an interesting thing to know. So, Australia, if you rob me of Toni, I'll hurt somebody. Well, then there you have it. First things first, folks. The AEW Aussie fan base has made it clear. Toni or Riot, your choice. Oh, okay. Oof. Big sneezes. Either way, Toni's been fun. Oh, yeah. Maybe it's just play. If it's real, it's brilliant. No, I hear you there. It's not a miss for me if it's genuine amnesia, you know?
Toni, an unfortunate loss out there tonight, but a lot of people were really surprised that you didn't win.
I'm not surprised. I gave it my best, but clearly I'm just not ready. But it was really an honor to be out there with Willow and Kris Statlander. You know, she deserves it. And next week, the Casino Gauntlet, the women, they're going to be amazing. But for me, I'm just not ready. But I'm going to keep working hard. And I guess it can't be Toni time all the time. I'm sorry. Sorry, Renee.
You see, to me, that just feels like she's hamming it up a bit too much.
Match for the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet match.
You guys ready?
Renee looks so confused, yeah. No, I'm with you, Rico. She's got great hair. Okay. It's getting that music here, too. Yes. I almost want to mute this just in case. I'm going to do that. Yes. That theme is... Yo, the way this lighting and the smoke combined looked like actual flames surrounding him for a second. For real, yo. This is some serious boss music. The only AEW Triple Crown winner. This is true. This is this is also a good time to remind y'all that AEW's men's Triple Crown specifically is not singles world title, singles mid-card title, tag title. It is men's singles title, men's tag title, and men's trios title. And nobody other than Kenny Omega has won all 3 championships. Yeah, he is kind of vibing a little too casual for this intro. I thought he was gonna, like. I feel like you need to be always walking out here in the battle armor. Like, where's your messy Viking braids, bro? like you should be looking like you just walked out of a portal formed from a lightning bolt. The crowd need to pick the fuck up. No, for real. Like, y'all, you are witnessing greatness before your very eyes. They somehow contained it in mortal form. Appreciate this. Drew Xander, assuming that AEW doesn't take the option deal to keep him until 2027, which my understanding is Malachi might be requesting for them to not do that. Of course, it's their option whether or not to, but we'll see if AEW has turned a new leaf on, letting people go where they want. That's in reference to the recent Ricky Stark situation, by the way. He's still split up and stuff from that match with Gabe. Oh my gosh, thank you. Good looking out, Wyatt.
A few days ago, I tested that theory. And I found my purpose in Tokyo, Japan, just like I found my purpose here tonight. And that is, if I'm not in this ring in front of you people every single week, giving you everything that I have, then I'm just not living. If I'm not showing you guys that Kenny Omega can be the best, that he can be the god of professional wrestling, then I am not living. So even though I might not be the same guy, even though I can't do the things that I used to be able to do, this new version of Kenny Omega, the one that isn't concerned about money, the one that isn't concerned about power, the one that isn't concerned about revenge, this version of Kenny Omega can still prove that he is the...
Bro, what the fuck are you doing here?
Those words right now as Don Callis, the man who quite literally stabbed Kenny Omega in the back. And you see Omega, his head's on a swivel. He knows the Don Callis playbook as well as anybody. And the attack could be coming from anywhere.
It certainly could. And this is This is like a thunderstorm at a wedding right I don't know why I'm surprised.
Well, look who's back from the dead. Get it! Oh, get it, Kenny Omega! Get him, Kenny!
Yo, just beat the crap out of him. Let's go. Let's go fight him.
Omega getting those shots. He's maybe the first person I've ever seen
Damn.
to get his hands on Don Callis quite like that.
Monster Machine taking the cleaner apart, and it's Brian Cage.
I've not seen what Fightful has said about those two.
And Archer doing Don Callis' dirty work here tonight, of course.
The Machine just dragging the carcass of Omega, who did not come expecting to fight, but he's trying to fight his way. He's ready to go.
Now look at this 2-on-1, but Omega undaunted.
Kenny.
And into the fray comes Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, come on.
Fletcher. A right hand.
That's 3 men on 1 now. We should be shocked. We should be disappointed. But this is unfortunately expected behavior. Cowardly. No, not this bit. No.
Of course, the body shot.
The Machine, Brian Cage, delivered a shot that could hospitalize Omega.
The body blow from Brian Cage. Omega in dire straits here.
We saw Cage won $100,000.
I was waiting for it. Ospreay's music to hit. Someone gonna get their ass out here? Yeah. Wow.
Another man that was betrayed by Don Callis in Will Ospreay, perhaps finding common cause with Kenny Omega, but will these two men ever
That dramatic turn.
Oh, wait. A tense standoff, so much history.
Notably in that United Empire jersey. Okay, you lose, LOL. Like real.
Where do things stand?
Up crowd, holy shit! Like the way that this crowd, like man, the fact that they're coming back to Tennessee in 2 weeks as well. Granted, I believe it's gonna be Nashville, not Clarksville, but still. Oh, now you want to light up. Oh, Kenny Omega cured my depression. Wild. It'd be better than the Jets if they could put their differences aside. Oh, yeah, 100%. The Golden Jets pales in comparison as an ally. The Golden Jets was like 97% Kenny Omega. Which means we'll get to build us a proper program. Kenny Omega versus Brian Cage. That's a fun match. That's a real fun match. Look at this stare off. Ooh. Kenny Koto Ospreay Darby can make for an interesting faction. Ooh. That'd be such work rate. You're very welcome, EO. Thank you so much for coming out, hanging out. Appreciate everybody who's come by. Either of you for Schwartz? Oh? He's got the mic still? No, y'all are getting cut. He had more to say. Kenny had more to say, damn it. I wonder if they're gonna bring the feedback. They do that on Fight here sometimes. But yes, you're very welcome. You house promo probably. Yes, very You're very welcome, Lone Star. You enjoy your live wrestling Saturday. We got ourselves a stacked lineup come Saturday. Not only do we have a Collision watch along, but once again, gonna immediately follow it up with some New Japan, as we got Battle in the Valley watch along. That card will be having some interesting matches on it, including an 8-woman elimination tag featuring Anna Jay and Trisha Dora in it, facing off against the likes of Mina Shirakawa and her faction. Agreed, Rika. This was a fantastic show. I really appreciate it. And the fact that this was like a building block show in between Fight for the Fallen and Maximum Carnage, they've really set us up good. Hope to hear the rest of the Collision card as it comes out throughout the week. But yes, thank you again to everybody who hung out. Do drop a thumbs up on your way out if you haven't done so already. Make sure the bells are always on for notifications. We dropped the links to the next 2 watch-alongs in the chat there, so follow along to yours. And there was something else. All right. But yes, take care, y'all, and happy wrestling. Peace.